A big, beautiful betrayal. That is how top Democrats are describing President Trump's major budget bill that he signed into law last week. DNC Chair Ken Martin spoke exclusively with Chief Political Correspondent Andy Weber this afternoon. Tonight, his argument for why the bill falls short despite overwhelming Republican support.
I like to call it something else, which is it's a big, beautiful betrayal.
DNC Chair Ken Martin speaking with Queen City News exclusively days after President Donald Trump signed his big, beautiful bill into law. That legislation contains much of the president's agenda. Martin argues the bill does more harm than good.
652,000 North Carolinians are going to lose their health insurance because of this billionaire budget. We know that the cuts to SNAP nutrition benefits are going to put 142,000 North Carolinians, most of them children, at risk of losing their food assistance.
The White House and the GOP have boasted things like no taxes on tips or overtime, as well as tax cuts for the vast majority of Americans. Those right there do sound like positives, however.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's all hogwash.
While that bill became law with nearly every Republican in Congress voting for it, Martin insists Democrats who all voted no did their job. Democratic voters, Democratic constituents, they heard from their members of Congress opposing this big budget bill. At the same time, though, it did end up passing. So is enough being done to protect their interests, their concerns, if these bills still end up passing with not much problem?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's on the Republicans who voted for it. Think about this, Andy. This is the most unpopular bill in over a half a century. It's not just unpopular with Democrats. It's not just unpopular with independents. It is unpopular with Republican voters.
The question now will that alleged unpopularity impact midterms in 2026. Martin argues Democrats have a chance to pick up a Senate seat in North Carolina, even with former RNC Chair Laura Trump being floated as a possible candidate.
Donald Trump sits at the lowest approval rating of any president at this point in their presidency. And so if they think Laura Trump is going to win an election just based on her name alone, I think, other things will happen here.
Andy Weber, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.